check and see how we're sitting on the knees, because sometimes the legs will try to compensate.
That doesn't surprise me because he says his legs are hurting lately too.
And it is. It's trying to compensate. So this leg's trying to work harder to try to balance everything out.
Like mine was, which
So you're elevated, substantially elevated on that right side. Can you feel that? Okay, now I'm going to just kind of check and see where you're sitting with the scapula. And this is taken off this way. Quite a bit, actually. And I'm just going to look at your shoulders. And we're elevated, you can probably see that real well. Way elevated on the left. So we have this dance going on.
same thing, mine was different.
Alright, now we're going to check and see what your neck is like. And that's a little different than what I thought it would be. I figured the right side would be up. It's not, it's the left. And check and see if there's showing rotation, and there's rotation too. Quite a bit. Okay, alright, now your job is going to be to talk to me about what you're feeling. Now, keep in mind, you may only say, oh, I just feel relaxed, or my feet feel heavy, or, ooh, twinge in my leg, or... Yep, because that's your body's story. It has something to say. We don't always like it, okay? But it has something to say. And if need be, I can chase it, okay? All I'm doing is grabbing the energy, bringing it to your body, and I'm not monkeying with it. Your body determines the rate of absorption, not me. Not your mind, but your body. That's what your body runs off of, is that energy. That's how it repairs, regenerates, remedies. If the energy level's low, it can't do that job. Understand that you don't have to be afraid of what's going on, even though some of it can be kind of uncomfortable. You might even have little twinges of pain, stuff popping. Some people pass out. Little sections of their body will turn off for a moment. All kinds of stuff happens. But it's nothing to be intimidated of, because your body won't operate outside its normal design, its normal program. It won't hurt itself.
Right.
Okay? It'll only do what its benefit is. Okay? What we do today, this is going to continue for several days. So you're still going to kind of be doing some transitional stuff for 3 to 5 days. How depleted you are, that's going to determine how long this lasts for you. Your body could fix it and it's just done. Okay, but it doesn't mean that your tank's fully topped off so that you can continue to repair other things. Okay? All right. The amount of pressure I'm going to use on you is going to be about like this. So technically you could slide a piece of paper in between you and I. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to target transference this area first. All right? And then you just talk. Tell me what you're feeling. Normally stuff moves pretty quick. Yep, that happens a lot. You're doing awesome. body its normal motion, so it will reset itself. Some people will just like lift their legs a little bit, some people will bend, some people just walk a couple of steps and then come back. And then we'll recheck it and see what all your body's been working on. Your legs feel funny?
A little bit, yeah, especially the left one.
Okay.
It's almost like it's looking higher almost like my body when I have to.
And that's that readjusting. You've probably been so tweaked for so long that your body is like, I don't even know what this is. So.
This is an injury that stemmed for about 5 years now.
Oh wow, 5 years?
And I've had surgery on my leg. I started having it worked on when I was wore out. And it's been worked on twice now.
Wow.
They were doing surgery on his back there, and it's 50 in the shop when they're walking in.
Pretty much just moving up to the fact that the body doesn't want to walk again alone, rather than having someone carry it.
Yeah, and flipping a coin to find out if it's gonna.
If I'm not flipping a coin, I'm not doing my own.
Thank you.
He's gonna wait until he gets out and they do the operation because they can't do any more damage.
Yeah, well, you might have some other options then. All right. Okay. Are you doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna recheck the knees and then we'll recheck the hips and see what we have. This is when I get really excited. Okay, your knees are even. Can you feel that?
Yeah. That's why it feels like I'm stepping up higher less on the body than I have to.
That's what I did to me too.
Yeah, come here. Come here, come here, come here. You want to touch it?
No.
Can you see that okay? Can you feel that? Are you excited?
Definitely a lot more than I was.
Okay, that's too cool.
Well, the weird thing is the left side of my back is what's actually been acting out most generally. Right now, there's still the pain there, but it's more distributed.
Like stuff's moving.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And we can do an RF procedure that's still D.E.T. It's a reverse flow to help remove some of that pain too. Okay. You just have to charge the system in that area first, then you can pull off. Then you have to do the transfer again because you never want to leave something empty. Otherwise, the body has a tendency to call back what it had before. Okay. So you want to give it that helpful fuel again after you do the RF. Okay. But we're not done. Okay. All right. So we only did down here, but things are shifting kind of all over the place. All right. So I just want to, just because I'm curious, I want to recheck and see what happened with the scapula. Okay. And look at that. You're on the money. Your scapula already moved. Look at his shoulders. The shoulder already dropped. Okay, and this is all we did. We gave a little bit of energy here so the body could do what it wanted with it. And this is what it's chose to do already. And how long did that take me?
20 seconds.
20 seconds? We'll be generous with it and say it took 30 seconds. Okay? But your body was like, oh my gosh, awesome, this energy's here. We've been wanting to fix this, this, and this, and this. So it went to work instantly. Okay? It's not foreign. So the body doesn't have to sit there and go, well, I don't know, let me figure out what this is. Let me see if this is okay. No, it recognizes it immediately. It's not foreign. And it says, oh, we've been waiting for this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And it does. Okay? All right, so now I'm going to check and see what we got going on with the neck. And that's better, but it's still a little bit elevated on the left. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a little bit of transference here. And if we need to, we'll do some RF and pull off some of that, and then we'll do some more transference. Okay, now this is the part where people will typically go, ooh, wow, bigger body temperature change. Not always, okay? And you may get a little bit wobbly, a little bit dizzy, because keep in mind your brainstem sit right there. Okay, so as things move, and you have everything from your hypothalamus to your pituitary, your pineal. I mean, think about your thyroid. All of that stuff is all in this area that we're going to be depositing all this energy. okay? So you may have a lot of things change really fast. Some people notice pressure change behind their eyes, some people's ears pop, some people will notice pressure in their jaw. Some people will feel like they need to cough. Lots of different things. Just allow yourself to experience whatever you experience and talk to me. Tell me what you got going on. Okay?
Generally, I notice most things through my body temperature first. That's what I tend to pick up on.
Okay. Alrighty. You ready? Okay. Okay. I'm going to try one more.
I just generally feel like it.
Okay. I'm going to have you do this. I'm going to have you just very gently. You feel kind of sleepy?
A little bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just kind of rotate your shoulders a little bit and just be nice and gentle about it. Let your head kind of rotate softly. Okay. How you doing? Okay. Alright, now let's see what we got.
She's what's weird.
Yeah, I just play with your hair.
The scales are
Okay. There we go. Well, your neck balanced. For sure. So, you had all of these different things happen. Alright. Before we started, your level of pain was at what? 6 or 7? What is it right now? Okay. Alright. Quite a bit. Okay, good. Good. And you said that it's more, it's like the pain instead of being so isolated, it's like things were dispersing?
Yes.
Okay. Where is your main area of pain? Right in here? Okay, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and do the RF for you. And that's basically just pulling out. It's like siphoning it out. Okay. Usually it works pretty quick. Some people will say, yeah, it took it from, like if you're at a 4, it'll take it down to a 2. Some people it's gone completely. It really does vary. You know, obviously I'm hoping we go 0 on that pain scale. Okay? But whatever it does today, understand it's not finished.
Right.
Okay? Your body's still working. And that's a lot of dysfunction to remedy. You had a lot going on for a long time. Okay? So think of all those tendons, muscles, ligaments, and everything, that some of them were in a constant state of stretch, and some of them were in this lax, floppy state, and now they're all rebalancing. So some of them, now that they're in a normal position, they're going, oh, I feel like I'm stretched now.
Right.
Okay, so you have all of that going on. Everything's having to readjust to go back to that natural movement. Okay. Now, the only reason I can do this is because I've already charged this area.
Right.
Okay. I want to make that clear. So if anybody ever goes to do this to you, keep in mind if they're not a certified D.E.T facilitator, don't let them try this.
Yeah, because you can't pull something off, is what I was going to just cause a lot of damage.
Thank you. Clever man, clever man. So, yes, but like I said, if anybody goes to work on you, make sure that they're certified. You can always pull it up on the website and check and make sure. Otherwise, they've not been properly trained and they shouldn't be playing. Okay? It's not good for them, it's not good for you.